Well, this is Steve. This is the tank we're working on. This is using the it's around 500 low poly tank, less than 500 polygons, as you can see up here. I'm going to show you how to render this out in the 3D Studio Max viewport with the hardware shading with the normal maps and stuff. Without normal maps, the tank kind of looks like this a little bit, so a lot more detail with the normal maps. The first thing you're going to need to do to install the normal maps is you're going to need to go to the material editor, and you're going to have to select a DirectX 9 shader, which is over here. It's already selected right now, but I'll click it anyway. So you select the DirectX 9 shader here, and after that you're going to just discard the old material as you're creating a new one. And as you can see, the top of the turret's off right now. The top of the tank turrets is not showing any texture materials. And you need to actually select a specific shader that is not included inside of Max. I downloaded this shader from this URL here. It was a free shader that was passed out. This guy's name was Ben Cloward. If you can see this URL right here, this is where he talks about how you can set up the 3D Studio Max viewport. And down below here, he has a place to download the shader here. That wasn't the URL. So we want these normal maps to actually show. And let me find this link real quick. I'm going to pause the video. So this is the link. It's on number 7, where you can actually download the DirectX 9 shader, Ben Cloward's DirectX 9 shader. When you click it, it takes you to different shaders he has. The one I downloaded was a normal map specular shader, and when we click this one here, it just basically shows, if you can see, it's just an .fx file. And what you need to do is you need to save this file into your 3D Studio Max DirectX 9 shader folder, which is in this directory over here. You can see there's a bunch of them here. This is the one I downloaded, the HLSL normal map specular world shader, and I downloaded that into this directory over here, into the 3D Studio Max maps and FX directory. And after you click that, then you just select that normal map. You select this shader here. Click OK. And the tank turret will black out for a while. That's okay, because we're just going to select our diffuse textures. Diffuse textures are just your standard textures that we're using. The one I'm using is just a camouflage for this specific tank. So let me go ahead and open that texture. I've got it buried deep in my hard drive here. So this is the shader I'm going to be using. This is just a simple camouflage pattern. And then after that, I'm going to import my normal map. Now, the way I created my normal map was through Photoshop. At first, I just created the shades where the Photoshop. This is what my normal map looks like. And then after that, I created a normal map with Crazy Bump. Crazy Bump is a great program. I'll show you how I created that. It's very, very simple to use. I'm going to open up Crazy Bump right now, and we're going to show you how I converted this this simple bump map into a normal map. So I'm going to open up Crazy Bump. I registered a personal version of this. Until we start making money, then we could do a commercial version. I'm going to open a file. I'm just going to open a height map file. And the one I created was the turret bump, which is this one over here. As you can see, it's just a black and white one. and it's going to open it up. As you can see, it's thinking right now. It's just crazy. It's thinking. Puny humans are instructed to wait. So, okay, so now it created it already. As you can see, it creates a normal map, a displacement map. You can see it in the 3D engine. It already shows you how this bump is going to look, how these bumps are going to look. Darker is deeper, and lighter is on the normal map. The darker becomes deeper crevice inside the normal map, and the lighter ones become higher. For now, I probably need to reverse them right now, since I'm still sort of working on it, as I want this armor sticking out instead of it sucking in. It also creates an occlusion and specularity map, and also a diffuse channel, or diffuse map. That's what it looks like from the diffuse. So what I do is you just save the file, save normals to file, and then it lets you select it down from here. You just save it, and then after you save it, I've already saved it. I'm not going to resave it. I'm going to apply it down here to my normal map, and it's called turret normal, turret 4096 normal. I'm using huge texture maps to build the thing with, but later on, as you can see, it's applied here, and now it'll show in the 3D Studio Max viewport. The only thing that doesn't really work very well with this is the rendering. If I hit render, it just shows it as regular, the opposite of what we probably normally see from rendering it, but it's fine because you can see what it looks like inside the 3D Studio Max viewport. And if I bring a light in here, the lighting will move around the holes and stuff like that. So anyways, that's the end of this one, just to show you how to set up the normal maps for the tanks and stuff like that.